Welcome to Bowls, Beers, and Brawls. You got Big B here with you. Hope you're doing well out there, fight fans. In case you can't guess, in today's video, we're talking a little BKFC Ice Wars. Yeah, because Ice Wars 3 went down just last night, actually, Friday, October 10th. Third event incorporated with the BKFC, and I saw a lot of positive things out of this event, and I just wanted to go over some of the improvements that they've already made and just talk about the card in general. So pitter patter, let's get at her. So as mentioned, BKFC Ice Wars 3 went down Friday, October 10th, came to us live, streaming live for the first time from Florida. So big event for the boys there and everybody involved in BKFC Ice Wars. Now, I want to go through a couple of things because I thought it was an excellent event overall. We had 10 fights on the card. Excuse me, I had to get a shot of caffeine there. 10 scraps on the card. I would say probably at least 8 out of the 10 delivered. There were a couple that stopped a little bit earlier than anybody would have liked, but that was due to injury, cuts, stuff like that. So let's get into this here. First thing I want to talk about, I'm finding BKFC Ice Wars to be its completely own vibe here. When I'm watching it, I feel different. I feel different than when I'm watching, say, UFC or BKFC or any other MMA kind of deal. I can't quite explain it yet. I don't know what it is, but it is its own vibe. That's the best way I can put it. And it's absolutely wild to witness it all unfold in front of us here. At BKFC Ice Wars 3, we also saw the first ever women's fight. And let me tell you, it was awesome. Those two ladies absolutely went out there, represented, and there's no doubt that they got some other women out there at least interested in giving this Ice Wars a go, right? It was a fantastic fight. It really was. Other than maybe a clean knockout, it really couldn't have gone better for the first ever women's fight. Another check mark bonus to BKFC Ice Wars. Another improvement that I saw was the plexiglass boards. Yeah, not solid boards. It looks really cool. I like the idea. But the sponsors' logos pretty much block the plexiglass. So, I get it. You got to have sponsors and you got to slap those sponsors' logos somewhere. When you're dealing with real ice, you can't be out there fucking painting up the Panthers ice, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know, maybe if there's, at hockey games behind the team's bench where if the camera's facing them, they've got, I always picture like a Scotiabank logo on the glass behind the bench where, say, if some woman's wearing a skirt in the first row behind the bench or second row, whatever, basically you can't see up her skirt, shit like that. But sitting on the other side as a fan, you can see through those logos. So I don't know, maybe they can do something with that, because I do like the plexiglass. That makes all the difference. It just changes the icebox completely for visuals anyway. Another absolute bonus was they went no gloves this time. Yeah, that's right, no gloves. The way hockey fights were meant to be. I don't really need to say anything else. The first thing you do when you're about to get into a fucking hockey fight is drop your gloves and go bare knuckles. So awesome job with that. Absolutely love it. Obviously, along with the no gloves, we did see a lot more cuts, and that's to be expected. But for the most part, dudes got cut and kept going. So it's a little touch and go. As long as they have a good cutman like BKFC does, then it'll all be smooth. The other thing that was changed was the new foam helmets, which to me look a little silly, to be honest. I mean, just about any helmet looks a little bit silly in its own way, I guess, but something just visually I have to get more used to. With that being said, though, they did seem to work very well. I mean, that seems like the perfect answer to these hard ass helmets where there's only so many times you can punch those. Um, so awesome job with that. Like I say, this card to me, honestly, the fights were awesome, but altogether, it was about improvement, and it proved that BKFC Ice Wars is listening to us, the fans, and making these changes that need to be done in order to make it successful, right? Um, another another bonus here was it was streamed live for the first time. The first two events were delayed, aired at a later date on YouTube and whatnot. This one was going live, and it was across multiple platforms here, folks. If you didn't have the BKFC app, you could just toss it on YouTube, BKFC YouTube. Fubo had it going, I noticed, um, and probably many, many more. I know there were many more. So that's awesome. Getting their product out there and having it available for free right now. Key, very key. And one of the biggest improvements, let's be real, this event was the first one that was on real ice. It was so much better. It was so much better visually. I could tell it was so much better for the fighters. You didn't see that synthetic ice. I've said it before. It's got its place, but not in Ice Wars. And I did watch a video with Gator Wrestler from BKFC Reddit, and he was talking to, oh shoot, he was talking to one of the big wigs anyway, and he claims that they will never go back to that synthetic ice. So props to them. With that being said, though, I don't know. I just don't know. There seemed to be a lot of empty seats in that Florida arena. A lot more empty seats than I wanted to see. But a lot of people were standing and not really sitting in their seats, so it was hard to tell. The bottom line is, can they keep booking these big venues, these big arenas? I just don't know. I mean, I don't know the dollars when it comes down to it. I don't know how much it costs to do half bowl at a big arena. It can't be cheap. But if they want real ice, I'm not really seeing any other way, if you want proper seating anyway. But real ice, total game changer, total game changer. Awesome job to BKFC Ice Wars team here. We also saw tons of celebrities in the audience, which was awesome to see. Get some endorsements out there. You know what I mean? We had celebrities, we had BKFC fighters, we had UFC fighters, and probably a lot more people that I didn't even see because they weren't really showing them on the stream that much. They said they were there, but they didn't really show them. So that's always a bonus when you've got known fighters and known celebrities coming to your event. I mean, that's the world we live in, right? So all in all, this is 3 events in for BKFC Ice Wars. And honestly, all I've seen so far is improvement as we go. And that's all we can ask for right now because it's such a young sport still. It's just the improvement from Ice Wars 3 versus BKFC Ice Wars 1 and 2, night and day. Absolutely night and day. So helmets off to all the BKFC Ice Wars staff there, because each and every one of you made this happen. And it was an awesome event. I can't wait for the next one now. From what I understand, they were hoping to get one done in December this year yet, but it doesn't sound like that's going to happen. So I think they're aiming for early 2026 for their next event, which is about perfect timing. I would say, you know, um, right now, probably one every couple of months would be okay, but I think they're gonna try and do one a month in the coming year. We'll see what happens, see where they go, see how everything fucking flows. I hope they make their way back to Canada here and hit Winnipeg because I would love to go to an event. I mean, absolutely love it. Anyway, that's all I've got for you here today on BKFC Ice Wars 3. Let me know down in the comments, what did you think? Did you like the improvements? Was there anything that you didn't like? Anything you still want to see added? Let me know down in the comments. While you're there, of course, hit that like button and subscribe. Till next time, everybody, I'm Big B. Take care and peace.